Welcome to the debate. Today, we're diving into a really interesting culinary comparison. Which fruit truly gives us a superior foundation for fruit spreads? We're looking at the apple and the banana. Both, incredibly versatile, staples even, but, well, they're distinctly different. Different characteristics, nutritional profiles, and the techniques used to preserve them are quite varied. So the big question we're going to unpack is, which is better for fruit spreads, apple or banana? I'll be making the case for the apple, its enduring legacy, its adaptable nature.
And I'll be championing the banana. I approach this really valuing culinary innovation, pushing those flavor boundaries. While sure, the apple has its place, I think the banana genuinely expands what a fruit spread can be. It offers dimensions of taste and texture that are frankly groundbreaking.
I understand that draw towards the new. I do. But I really believe the apple's, let's call it, established dominance in the world of preserves is well earned. It remains, I think, unmatched. The apple stands as a truly foundational fruit for spreads. It offers just remarkable versatility and, crucially, consistent quality across a huge spectrum of preparations. I mean, think about apple jelly. It typically provides what, around 260 calories, maybe 65 grams of carbohydrates per serving, and it's also a good source of vitamin C and potassium. That clarity, that delicate sweetness, it really speaks to its inherent suitability.
Okay.
Then you've got apple chutney, often around 285 calories, 72 grams of carbs, give or take. It's this vibrant blend, sweet and savory, acting as a powerhouse of vitamins and antioxidants. You see, apples naturally offer that quintessential sweet-tart balance. It's timeless, yes, but also highly adaptable. You can pair it with almost any spice or herb.
Right. And beyond these staples, apples demonstrate incredible range. Take apple preserve offers, about 240 calories, 60 grams of carbs, and it retains more of the fruit's texture while still giving you that vitamin C and potassium. Apple conserve can be even more robust, around 260 calories, 70 grams of carbs with something like 5 grams of fiber, maybe 8 grams of healthy fats, plus valuable iron and magnesium. Its ability to just soak up additional ingredients, nuts, dried fruits, further expands its utility. Even apple fruit butter, which is denser, more concentrated, roughly 200 calories, 48 grams of carbs, provides manganese and vitamin A. It showcases how different techniques draw out different nutritional aspects. And for more refined applications, well, consider apple curd. That demands precision technique, right? To create that silky, emulsified texture.
It's often rich in healthy fats, typically around 200 calories, 13 grams of healthy fats, maybe a gram of fiber. Or even apple ashar, that savory, spicy, fermented pickle, clocking in at 175 calories, 12 grams of healthy fats, rich in anti-inflammatory compounds. The apple spectrum truly covers everything, from the simplest traditional jams to really advanced culinary preparations like apple gel, where, scientific principles are employed for specific, innovative textures.
Okay. That's a thorough overview of the apple's, let's say, traditional CV, and I do acknowledge its historical importance, absolutely. However, I believe focusing so much on tradition risks overlooking true innovation. The banana, you see, enters the scene with a completely different approach to fruit spreads. It offers a truly unique, diverse collection of flavors that really pushes traditional culinary boundaries. Banana preserves, they just open up an entirely new world of taste. Take banana achar, for instance, often around 175 calories, 9 grams of healthy fats, and it offers significant probiotic potential because of the fermentation. It often features this distinct blend: black sesame oil, nigella seeds, those give that oniony, oregano-like flavor, galangal, which is sharper, more citrusy than ginger, and fiery Thai bird chilies. That creates a depth of flavor, a complexity the apple, just by its nature, rarely explores. The banana also delivers crossover appeal with creations like banana chutney. Typically 185 calories, 8 grams of beneficial fats. It often incorporates a more adventurous palate, things like dried mango, aromatic pink peppercorns, long pepper, grains of paradise, which are pungent, peppery, a bit citrusy. The fruit's inherent sweetness and that incredibly creamy texture are just perfectly suited for innovative creations. Think about banana curd, a remarkably smooth, rich spread, often using duck egg yolks for extra lusciousness, maybe yuzu for that distinct aromatic citrus tang, coming in around 200 calories with 12 grams of rich sats. Or banana confit, a luxurious slow-cooked preparation. The fruit is infused with mockroot lime, lemongrass, pandanus leaves, giving that sweet, nutty, vanilla-like aroma, and green cardamom, all in coconut oil. It's a true symphony of Southeast Asian flavors, providing around 255 calories and 25 grams of healthy fats. The banana truly excels in flavor fusion. Like banana marmalade, its tropical sweetness balances the tartness of blood oranges, Meyer lemon, often enhanced with Thai basil, black sesame, typically 165 calories. Or even an Italian-Caribbean collaboration in banana mostarda, featuring the heat of Scotch bonnet patter, around 205 calories. This fruit consistently offers bold, experimental flavor combinations and textures. It expands the very definition of what a fruit spread can even be.
Okay, I'll acknowledge the banana's clear flair for the exotic. And yes, the bold experimentation with non-traditional flavor pairings. It undoubtedly introduces exciting new dimensions. I won't deny that. However, I still maintain that the apple's core strength, its enduring legacy, lies not just in tradition, but in its profound ability to adapt across an incredibly vast spectrum of techniques, both classic and modern. And this adaptation yields consistently excellent, diverse flavor and textual profiles. Think of the crisp, bright notes. You find them in simple apple compotes, preserves, or the complex, savory, sweet tang of apple chutney or mostarda. Apples offer this intrinsic versatility because their foundational sweet tart profile is a remarkably flexible canvas.
Flexible, yes, but
Well, it allows them to handle everything from a translucent, delicate jelly to the rich, dense texture of a fruit paste, which, typically provides 185 calories, 46 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. And crucially, the apple's natural pectin content often simplifies the whole gelling process. It supports a wider array of successful spreads without needing extensive additives. That ensures both structural integrity and a clean, true fruit flavor. Wouldn't you agree that this inherent balance, this natural gelling capability, makes it fundamentally more versatile for a wider range of producers and applications?
I understand your point regarding natural gelling agents, and yes, apple's pectin is certainly a functional attribute, a useful one. However, I'm not convinced that simply having natural pectin equates to superior culinary versatility, especially when we're talking flavor. The banana, I'd argue, redefines versatility precisely by pushing those conventional culinary genre rules, creating incredibly complex flavor tensions. Its inherent sweetness and that creamy texture allow it to absorb and harmonize with bold, global spices and unique ingredients in a way that an apple's more, shall we say, assertive sweet tart profile might struggle with. The banana thrives on this cultural fusion, blending tropical elements like jackfruit, yuzu, coconut sugar in a banana conserve that's 215 calories, 46 grams carbs, 4 grams fiber, 6 grams healthy fats, achieving an unexpected depth from ingredients like black sesame or even salty sour umi plum vinegar.
umi plum vinegar, interesting.
Exactly. This leads to truly innovative applications, critically acclaimed flavor profiles. An apple, often rooted in its more traditional flavor profile, it seems to fall short sometimes in delivering such avant-garde experiences. Consider banana gastric, a sort of jazz fusion experiment, if you like. 105 calories, 22 grams of carbs. The banana sweetness is sharply contrasted with the umami and acidity of Chinese black vinegar and the numbing heat of Sichuan peppercorns. This creates a highly complex acidity, a layer of unexpected spice, something the apple's straightforward profile rarely achieves without either becoming overwhelmed or losing its own character. The banana isn't just versatile, it's a chameleon. It completely transforms based on its flavor companions.
While the banana's adventurous flavor pairings are certainly notable, let's pivot for a moment to the nutritional and functional attributes. Because I think this is where apples really stand out as a superior choice for spreads intended for, overall well-being. Apple preserves consistently offer robust nutritional benefits. Apple jelly, apple preserve, they aren't merely sweet treats. They're good sources of vitamin C, which supports immune function, and potassium, vital for heart health. Apple conserve goes further, providing approximately 5 grams of dietary fiber aiding digestion, 8 grams of healthy fats, crucial for nutrient absorption, along with iron and magnesium. This makes it a really substantive, nutrient-dense spread.
Okay, nutrient-dense. I hear you.
Furthermore, apples can be crafted into spreads that offer tangible health advantages beyond just basic nutrition. Apple achar, being fermented, and apple fermented fruit preparations are excellent examples. They basically create a probiotic training camp in the digestive system, delivering beneficial anti-inflammatory compounds and championship probiotics. These preparations, often around 95 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 4 grams of sugar, 3 grams of fiber per serving, they really demonstrate the apple's ability to transcend mere sweetness and offer genuine functional health benefits. This is about providing spreads that actively contribute to a balanced diet and gut health, something an audience focused on holistic well-being would definitely prioritize.
That's a compelling point about the apple's nutritional contributions, especially the probiotic potential. I grant you that. However, I would frame the banana's nutritional and functional attributes as equally, perhaps even more significant in some ways, often incorporating elements that are unique and highly beneficial. Banana achar, for instance, as we discussed, also offers excellent probiotic potential and anti-inflammatory compounds. But within its distinct and highly flavorful underground cipher profile, typically 175 calories, 22 g carbs, 14 g sugar, 4 grams fiber, and 9 grams of healthy fats. Similarly, banana fermented fruit delivers living probiotics and valuable transformative fats, with comparable caloric and macronutrient profiles to the apple version around 95 calories, 16 g carbs, 4 g sugar, 3 grams fiber.
Right, comparable there.
But crucially, the banana's inherent creaminess allows for the luxurious incorporation of premium fats, the luxury fats from coconut oil in banana confit, for example. They offer a significant energy boost, contribute to satiety, providing around 255 calories and a whopping 25 grams of healthy fats. Similarly, the rich fats found in banana curd, approximately 200 calories with 12 grams of healthy fats, contribute a distinct velvety mouthfeel and enhance nutrient density that can often surpass what apples typically offer, providing fat-soluble vitamins and sustained energy. And beyond spreads, you've got banana fruit leather. Natural fruit energy, highly portable format, around 75 calories, 18 grams carbs, 14 grams sugar, 3 gram fiber. It showcases diverse functional benefits for on-the-go nutrition. So, yes, apples offer good nutrition, but bananas leverage their unique texture to integrate healthy fats and diverse compounds in a really distinct way.
While the banana certainly excels in leveraging healthy fats for texture and nutrient delivery, I still believe that apple preparations fundamentally demand a higher level of culinary sophistication, perhaps more precision in their production techniques to achieve their refined results. Consider the exacting scientific setup and molecular engineering involved in creating apple gel. This isn't just fruit and sugar. It often employs hydrocolloids like agar powder, known for firm, clear gels, and xanthan gum, providing stability, a pleasant mouthfeel. It allows for very specific, modernist textures. These techniques require, I think, a profound knowledge of ingredient interaction, far beyond simple boiling, and result in a product that can be around, say, 65 calories. Then there's the tactical training, as it were, for apple gastrique. That's a classic French technique. Involves caramelizing sugar, deglazing with champagne vinegar, infusing with aromatics like sage. It demands meticulous temperature control, careful balance to achieve that perfect sweet-sour reduction, typically 105 calories. Even traditional methods, like the foundation training for apple jam, are not trivial, right? They represent classic culinary training. It requires mastery to achieve visible, tender fruit pieces suspended in a perfectly set, yet spreadable gel, often around 195 calories,
48 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. This speaks to a refined approach of focusing on structural integrity and flavor concentration, resulting in products of genuine excellence that have stood the test of time and, well, critical culinary scrutiny. The apple, in essence, inspires and rewards meticulous technique.
I agree that apple preparations can be technically demanding, absolutely. But I would argue that Bananas' methods are characterized by an even greater degree of high-end production and truly experimental processes. They're constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in a preserve. Take banana confit again. That involves incredibly precise temperature control and aromatic production. The slow infusing of delicate Southeast Asian herbs, makrut lime, lemongrass, pandanus leaves into the fruit, all suspended in high-quality coconut oil, it creates this luxury slow jam that requires patience and a really nuanced understanding of flavor integration. This isn't just about gelling, it's about deep, gentle flavor integration.
A different kind of skill, perhaps.
A different kind, exactly. Similarly, banana gel, while also using agar and xanthan gum, often aims for digital clarity, for texture programming, achieving truly electronic experimental results. It's a deliberate exploration of mouthfeel and presentation, also around 65 calories, 16 grams of carbs. And banana fruit paste isn't just dense, it's a dense underground classic. It requires heavyweight production, careful reduction, often augmented with agar for structure, blackstrap molasses for that profound depth and mineral notes, star anise for its distinct aroma. This meticulous layering of flavors and textures around 185 calories, 45 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber demonstrates a dedication to flavor innovation and technological precision applied to natural ingredients. It results in spreads that are uniquely complex, often avant-garde, and deeply satisfying in their intricate construction. These aren't just techniques, they're creative processes that transform the ingredient into something entirely new.
Well, it's clear that both the apple and the banana offer distinct, compelling merits when transformed into spreads. Each brings unique strengths to the table. That's undeniable. The apple's strength, I maintain, lies in its vast and proven versatility. It offers that wide spectrum from the most traditional to the technically advanced. It consistently delivers familiar yet sophisticated flavors and textures. Its inherent balance, its diverse applications, they firmly cement its role as foundational, a championship fruit for preserves.
On the other hand, the banana presents a really compelling case for innovation, a genre-bending approach, as I called it, that pushes the boundaries of flavor, texture, and cultural fusion in its spreads. It genuinely invites culinary adventure. It offers unique nutritional benefits, exotic profiles that significantly enrich the entire world of fruit preserves, opening up new horizons for the palate.
Ultimately, whether one prefers the, let's say, enduring appeal and broad adaptability of the apple, or the bold experimentation and exotic flavors of the banana, the world of fruit spreads is undeniably richer for the contributions of both.
Absolutely. The choice, it really seems, hinges on one's culinary inclination, doesn't it? Whether you value that classic, dependable excellence or the daring experimental innovation. And there is undoubtedly much more to explore in the rich traditions and the daring innovations these remarkable fruits continue to inspire.